Just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger, somebody actually called Steve Willis in traffic and asked him about the knockdown situation with the Tank Davis fight. And I'm not gonna lie, he probably is that. He probably, it's an ongoing investigation, so he really can't speak on it. But I mean, his reaction did not help. It does not help as far as adding fuel to the conspiracy fuel fire. Because I mean, if you're on the spot like this, what are you gonna say? But man, bro, people are clamoring for an explanation. This is the weirdest thing I've seen in boxing in a long time.
What you was thinking when Tank did that when he took the knee? What you was thinking when he took the knee?
I can't speak on it.
Can't speak on that?
Can't speak on it.
He did some bullshit though?
I can't speak on it.
Hold on.
No personal opinion, nothing?
Can't, especially
What you was thinking when Tank did that when he took the knee? What you was thinking when he took the knee?
I can't speak on it.
Can't speak on that?
Can't speak on it.
He did some bullshit though?
I can't speak on it.
No personal opinion, nothing?
Can't, especially
What you was thinking when
It sounded like he was about to say, especially right now, because I'm assuming that's because it's under investigation. But listen, bro. You do one of the. You not only did your little blunder cause the fight and end in a draw, which makes it even more controversial. But it's fucked up because it's like, bro, we need you to speak on that, right? And the reason why this is kind of like janky is because, bro, you started a count, you took it back. We know what happened. You started a count, you took it back, counted it as a no knockdown, didn't count that, didn't say it was a slip, didn't say it was anything. Talk to him, talk to Tank Davis, and mind you, Tank Davis was talking to the ref all night. He was in the ref's ear all night. So again, you know what I mean? It just looks weird. It's not a good look. This is going to be a short video, but it's not a good look. It looks weird. And I just wanted to get his reaction because somebody finally caught him in traffic and they were able to be like, hey, what happened? You know what I mean? They're able to be like, fam, what were you thinking? Which is rare. You almost never catch the people who are responsible for things like this in traffic. But this is a weird situation. So, I mean, even Steve Willis, he knows something's going on and he can't speak on it for whatever reason. So as the news rolls out, we'll be trying to cover that. But with that being said, go ahead and leave a like, and leave your thoughts in the comment section about the fact that, like, yo, Steve Willis, you know what you did, bro, and it was intentional. When you talked to him, you allowed him to go to the corner for interference. I know it was in a state of confusion and stuff like that, but that's what the rules are there for. You know what I mean? And the rules are the rules. So don't, so as far as why you would just be okay with Gervonta Davis breaking the rules right in front of you and then telling you to not worry about it and you being like, okay, as a referee, to me is crazy. That's literally like getting pulled over for a traffic stop and then your blinker was out, right? They're supposed to give you, or matter of fact, your registration was out of date. I live in Cali, so they can't really do that, but you don't have a front license plate or you don't have a license plate and then they pull you over and it's a blatant violation. It's a fix-it ticket, but it's a blatant, well, it could be, depends, but it's a blatant violation. They're about to give you a ticket and you like, bro, look, I'm on my way to go put it on. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then they're just like, I mean, I guess fine. We won't give you a ticket. You know what I mean? But then they pull over the person right behind you and then they're like, nah, sorry, it's a ticket, bro. I gotta get, and then they let you go and you like, bro, what the like, you know what I mean? That's literally like talking to the cops during a traffic stop and beating the case, getting away with it, and them not giving you a ticket. That just does not happen. This is why rules exist, man. But we'll see what happens from here. We'll see what the final verdict of the investigation ends up being. With that being said, man, I'm gone.